It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of other people's expectations and emotions, feeling like we have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. But here's a little secret, you don't have to. When someone you care about is down and you feel this intense pressure to cheer them up, like it's somehow your job to make them feel better, here's the thing. You are not responsible for other people's happiness. Everyone is on their own unique journey, figuring things out as they go. Just like you are responsible for navigating your own happiness, they have to navigate theirs. It's not about being cold or uncaring, it's about recognizing that true happiness is an inside job. Trying to shoulder the burden of someone else's happiness is not only exhausting, but it's also impossible. You can offer support, lend an ear, be a shoulder to cry on, but ultimately, their happiness is their own to cultivate. Your primary responsibility is to your own well-being. Focus on cultivating your own joy and trust that others are capable of doing the same. We've all been there, right? That moment when someone we care about is hurting, and we feel compelled to step in. A friend is going through a tough breakup, and you can see the pain in their eyes. Or maybe a family member is stressed out of their mind, overwhelmed by life's challenges. And suddenly you feel this urge to swoop in and fix it all, to make everything better. But here's the thing about feelings. They're not problems to be solved, like a puzzle or a math equation. They're just emotions to be experienced, felt, and processed in their own time. Everyone is entitled to their own emotional journey, no matter how messy, complicated, or irrational it may seem. Even when it's messy, complicated, and maybe a little irrational, it's their journey to navigate. Trying to fix how other people feel often comes from a good place, a place of love and care. But it can actually make them feel unheard or dismissed, as if their feelings aren't valid. And it can also put a lot of pressure on you to be a therapist, which, let's be real, most of us are not equipped to be. Instead of trying to change how others feel, try simply being present with them, offering your support. Listen with an open heart, validate their experiences, and let them know that it's okay to not be okay. Try simply being present with them, offering a listening ear and a comforting presence. Listen with an open heart, validate their experiences, and let them know that it's okay to not be okay. Remember, you can't control how other people feel, and you're not responsible for making their negative emotions disappear. What you can do is offer your presence, your understanding, and your compassion. And sometimes that's more than enough. It's admirable to want to help others, to be the person people can rely on. But there's a difference between offering support and taking on the responsibility of solving everyone's problems. It's easy to fall into the trap of feeling like it's our duty to fix things for the people we care about. But the truth is, just like with happiness and emotions, everyone is responsible for navigating their own challenges. By trying to solve all their problems, we might actually be hindering their growth and preventing them from discovering their own strength. Now, this doesn't mean you can't offer support, advice, or a listening ear. Focus on empowering others to find their own solutions. Remember, you are not responsible for fixing everyone's problems. You don't have to meet everyone's expectations. It's impossible to please everyone all the time. And frankly, it's not your job to try. Think about it. Everyone has their own opinions, values, and beliefs. Trying to mold yourself into who you think others want you to be is a recipe for unhappiness. It's okay to let some people down if it means staying true to yourself. Focus on what feels right for you, what aligns with your values and aspirations. Embrace your authentic self, even if it means ruffling a few feathers along the way. The world is a messy, unpredictable place, full of surprises and unexpected events. Things happen that are outside of our control, people make decisions we don't agree with, and sometimes life just throws us curveballs that we never saw coming. It's tempting to try to control everything and everyone around us, to create a sense of order in the chaos. But here's the thing about control, it's often an illusion, a mirage that we chase but can never truly grasp. We can't control the weather, we can't control traffic, no matter how hard we try. And we certainly can't control other people's thoughts, feelings, or actions, no matter how much we wish we could. This need for control often stems from a fear of uncertainty, a desire to avoid discomfort or pain, and a longing for predictability. But the truth is, uncertainty is an inherent part of life, and it's something we must learn to embrace. Letting go of control doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent. It means accepting the flow of life. It means focusing our energy on what we can control, our own actions, reactions, and perspectives, and finding peace in that. Embrace the beauty of uncertainty, the unexpected twists and turns. And trust that sometimes the most amazing things happen when we let go and allow life to unfold naturally. Let's be honest, how much time and energy do we spend ruminating on things we can't change? Dwelling on past mistakes, worrying about things outside of our control, trying to change someone's mind that's already made up. It's like trying to swim upstream against a strong current. It's exhausting, it's frustrating, and it gets us absolutely nowhere. Think about it, we can't change the past, no matter how much we wish we could. We can't control other people's choices, no matter how much we disagree with them. So why do we waste so much precious energy on these things? It's like carrying around a backpack full of rocks, weighing us down and holding us back. Imagine how much lighter you would feel if you released the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. Your time and energy are precious. Use them wisely. If we're not responsible for other people's happiness, their feelings, their problems, or even their expectations, what are we responsible for? It's a question that can feel overwhelming at first. What do we have control over in this big, messy, unpredictable world? The answer might surprise you with its simplicity. The answer is simple: ourselves. We are the masters of our own domain. We have control over our own thoughts, our own actions, our own reactions, and our own perspectives. This is where our true power lies. We can choose how we respond to challenges. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow. We can choose how we treat others with kindness and respect, even when they are not treating us well. Our reactions define us more than their actions. We can choose to focus on the positive, to practice gratitude, and to find joy in the little things, to cultivate joy in the midst of chaos. It's about finding light even in the darkest times. Think of it like building a muscle. The more we practice, the stronger we become. The more we practice focusing on what we can control, the more resilient we become. The stronger that muscle becomes. It's a continuous journey of self-improvement. When we focus on ourselves, on our own growth and well-being, we set an example for others. On our own growth and well-being, it often has a ripple effect on the world around us. Our positive energy can inspire change. It often has a ripple effect on the world around us. So focus on being the best version of yourself. That's where your true power lies. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch how it transforms your life. Thanks for watching. Remember, you are not responsible for carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let go of the need to control everything and everyone around you. Focus on what you can control, your own actions, your own reactions, your own growth. Embrace the freedom that comes with releasing those invisible burdens. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content.